Do you love this soup called Oha Soup? Do you love it so much the way I do? If you like this soup and you want to see how I prepare this delicious Oha Soup, follow me. Let's dive into it. Oha Soup is a Nigerian soup originated from eastern parts of Nigeria and is being prepared with a leaf called Oha leaf. So it can be enjoyed with any form of swallow, any kind of swallow. You can use it to devour oha soup. Oha soup is very delicious and easy to prepare. Oha soup is a very healthy soup. You can enjoy it like this or you can use swallow to eat it. And it's best prepared with offal, that is the animal intestines. You can use goat meat or any other protein of your choice, but for this preparation I'm going to use offal. These are the ingredients that we'll use for the preparation of the oha soup. First, we'll get our edofe, that is soup thickener. We'll wash and cook till soft, then remove when it is soft and remove the back, as you can see me doing it. You can choose this species. It's called spinach. It's very good and it thickens your soup very well. Or you can as well use the dry one, but for this soup I will recommend that you use the fresh one like this. It brings out the taste better than the dry one. Then wash your mortar properly and put the cocoyam, as you can see it, put it inside the mortar and pound it and until it is soft, when you cannot see the seed anymore. And you can go ahead and add the red oil, and mix it properly with the red oil and remove and set aside. You can as well use your blender to blend it to paste, but I prefer using mortar because I like mixing red oil after pounding it. Next is our protein. It is now time to clean our protein. Then we are going to use salt for the cleaning. We'll add enough salt into it. Then add water and allow it to settle for some minutes, like 5 minutes before you start washing. If you're using this type of protein as I'm using now, you concentrate very well on the back, like that in this intestine, like this one I'm holding now. You concentrate very well and wash it properly because there are a lot of unwanted particles sometimes if you buy the one that is not properly cleaned before they start bringing it out to sell. So when it gets to you, you need to wash it, like wash it very well, wash it properly to remove all those unwanted parts. I concentrate very well in washing this protein before using it because this is the actual place that will determine how healthy and how good, how quality your soup will be, or how it will look after preparing it, or how it will taste. Because if you don't concentrate on these parts, your soup might end up not coming out the way you expect it. This is also the part that I pay attention to. I wash this part very well, as you can see me using funnel to wash it, to make sure that water enter inside it and wash it properly. My the tap is wider than the space of that where I'm putting the funnel, so that's why I'm using funnel to make sure that water enter it very well and I clean it properly. After washing this particular one, this type, I also washed everything together again. I washed the second time again then rinsed, and now put everything inside the pot and season. I used bay leaf to season it. I also used seasoning cube. I used salt. I used onion and also fresh pepper, red bell pepper. I grinded it. It mix very well and put on a fire to boil, release its own water before adding water. Now I soaked the stockfish and the dry fish with warm water. Now it's time to remove the to clean the oha leaf. I'm now cleaning the oha leaf. You don't put it with the stick. Remove it this way and wash properly. You wash with salt. I washed it with salt and set aside. I'm now cleaning the stockfish. Now season it to cook. Then this is the time to wash the dry fish. I clean this dry fish properly. I make sure I remove all the bone, the head, the unwanted parts. After removing, I now washed it again and set aside, because all these preparations are very important. Once you're done with all this preparation, you're good to go. Then the oha soup will not take long. Next is my crayfish. I used kitchen small mortar to mash it. Next, we are going to start proper. Then this is the meat already cooked. I will mix the stockfish, the dry fish, then the ajazu. I'll mix everything together. Then add the necessary ingredients. This is pepper that I just added. This is the ajazu. I will wash it. As you can see, I washed it and put inside. They are going to cook together. If you don't wash it, you will see some particles that you will not like in your soup. Then next, seasoning cube. I added seasoning cube. Then the next thing is to mix it. I remove the bay leaf, very important. This is it. The next is to add the soup thickener, that is the edofe. Add it one by one like this. I'm not going to add everything. I'll reserve some that I'll put in my freezer for next time, that I'll use for next soup that I'll prepare. I'm not going to add everything, but you need enough of it, enough of soup thickener here. Red oil. I added red oil immediately. I finished adding the soup thickener so that it will both absorb. Next thing I'm going to add is my ogiri. This is it. This is ogiri. That is one of the things that give your soup, this oha soup, the taste. There is this taste that comes from this ogiri. You cannot cook oha soup without this ogiri. It then means the oha soup is not complete. For your oha soup to be complete, this ogiri must be part of it. So it's locally made spice. It's locally made spice for this, specially made for this type of soup and onugbu soup. So that is what I'm mixing now. I like adding it direct because previously I use water to mix it, and after everything I don't taste it the way I expect it. I don't feel it the way I expect to feel it in my soup. Like the taste will just go like that. This is crayfish, the mashed crayfish that I added. And then since I started this cooking, I have not added salt. The secret to get a tasty oha soup is that you should not add salt. The salt you used for cooking the protein is enough until you're at this stage. You now taste it to see if you need salt. If you don't need salt, you move ahead and add your vegetable and your soup will be ready. So I cover the pot and I allow it to cook for some minutes and boil for some minutes and the last thing is our vegetable, which is the oha leaf. The oha leaf, that is the last thing, and the oha soup will be ready. This is it. I did not add everything because it is much. I have to add it bit by bit and check to make sure that it's not too much. But for me, all these vegetables, I don't I enjoy them very well when they are plenty in my soup. So if that is when I enjoy it most. But in order to for you to see the face of the oha soup properly, I have to add a little, and much later I will add more of it the way I like it. Okay, this is it. I'm adding again or add again. I'm adding it like that. I did not use my hand to pieces it because I have enough. But if you don't have enough, you can use your hand. You don't use knife. Don't use knife to cut it. Just use your hand to pieces it. Your finger to pieces it. Not finger, but just your hand. Use your hand to pieces it, and it will multiply. To multiply. This is it. Looking good. Looking awesome. Please at this time help me to subscribe, help me to like this video, comment, share your view with me on the comment section, like it and subscribe. Yeah, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, yes, go ahead, hit it, hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed, go ahead, press it. Yes, go on, press it now. It's free. It's just free. It won't remove anything. Just press it now. Subscribe. Good. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for that. Oha soup is ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. One more thing. Please help me to click the bell icon. Click it now. Right now. Like now. Yes. Go on. Click it so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be notified. Thank you so much for staying till this moment. Our soup is ready. It's now time to dish it. Thank you so much for always watching our video. Thank you for always liking, for commenting. Thank you for all the support you have been giving us, and thank you for the future supports that I will receive from you. To my old subscribers, thank you once again. Thank you so much. And to you that is just seeing my video for the first time, please don't go without liking, commenting and subscribing to my channel. Thank you and see you in our next video. Bye.